So this is using Dollar Tree items again. I will tell you that I ended up finding some sparkly type tinsel as well at, where did I get this? At Target. And so I ended up buying, I believe, 2 packages of this as well. But ultimately, yes, I did. I got 2 of these. However, I was able to get all of this tinsel. I kind of bought my store out of all of the tinsel that they had in the white color. So we are going to be using this to make snowmen, and this is the coolest part. We're going to be using bowls from the Dollar Tree as well. Now, you could use any size bowls that you want to for this project, but the key is that you are going to need 2 large bowls, 2 medium-sized bowls, and then 2 small-sized bowls. And this is what we're gonna do. We're making 2 of them, so I have 4 of each. So I'm just gonna show you with 2. So here are my 2 large bowls. Got these from the entertaining section at Dollar Tree. We're gonna grab our hot glue gun. So got my hot glue gun here. And we are gonna hot glue around the top of this bowl. And we are going to connect it like so. So we have a circle like this. And then once that's secure, we are going to grab 2 medium-sized bowls. Again, got these from the entertaining section of Dollar Tree. Gonna put hot glue around here, hot glue these together. And when these are hot glued, we're gonna put hot glue all around here, and we're gonna set this up here. Last, we've got 2 small bowls, and this, from this angle that you guys are seeing it at, doesn't necessarily look like the bottom ones are bigger, but they are definitely bigger. I think it's the angle at which it is, but if you see, it actually fits inside of this bowl, so it is definitely a bigger bottom, a medium in the center, and then for the top, these bowls actually come in a package of 2, so you just need 1 package of those. And same concept, we're gonna hot glue around, and then we're gonna hot glue here, and we're gonna have the form of a snowman. Again, I don't really like the angle of this. I wish that it would be a little bit better so you could see, but it's large, medium, small. And then we are gonna take our tinsel and we are gonna start on the bottom, and we're basically just gonna wrap it around and hot glue until we cover the entire thing with this tinsel to make this guy look like a snowman. Pretty cool, right? And then we will use some felt and different things. You could use buttons to make the face and all the scarf and all those cute things. So that's what I'm gonna be working on now. So you want to watch and follow along with me. The hot gluing is about to begin. We're going to start with 1 at a time, and I'm just going to hot glue, and I've got my extra glue sticks here because I know I'm definitely going to be needing a lot of hot glue for this project. But don't be shy with the hot glue here because you want these 2 layers to stick together very well, and you won't see it anyway because we're going to be covering it with the tinsel, so you won't even see. Let's see here. We're having a little bit of an issue of my hot glue wanting to come out. There we go. Let's see if I can get this in there now. There we go. Just does not want to stay. Just hot gluing around here. And when we're done, we can hot glue more to make sure it's secure on the outside. I'm trying to go as fast as I can to get the hot glue around here so that it doesn't dry and it sticks completely. Getting it around the edges here. And I think I'm gonna stop right there, and then I will add the hot glue to this other little piece. There we go, because I want it to stick. So I added the hot glue, but now I'm just gonna go around and I'm gonna get that part that I didn't have any glue on, and I'm just gonna reinforce places that I think are also loose. So let me set this down here, move this out of the way, and I'm gonna just make sure that I've got glue all around where the seam meets. Just getting that hot glue in everywhere. Again, you're not gonna see any of this. Let me move closer. You're not gonna see any of this. So just get in there really good. Make sure you have everything sealed nice and tight and together, like so. We're covering this with tinsel so you won't even ever see any of this. I'm just trying to really get in there with the glue sticks. Be careful because it does get a little bit hot and you don't want to end up burning your fingers on any of the glue. I'm gonna add another glue stick. And just continue to work my way around if the glue will stay. Doesn't want to stay. We might need to push a little further down. Where did my glue stick go? There we go. Hopefully it'll stay now. Now you don't want to roll it all the way around while it's on your carpet or wherever you are because you will end up with glue everywhere. So I'm going to pick it up now. I just wanted it to get started here. But it looks great. Looks like all of the glue. I'm just making sure that all of the seams, you could see here, it looks like there's some gaps around here. I'm trying to just go into those gaps and make sure that I get glue in all of them. That way, I know for a fact that these will end up sticking and staying together. Yeah. Doesn't have to be pretty because we're gonna cover it. We just want it to be secure. And I think that's pretty good. We've got a couple of places, but all in all, I think that we're good. So that is our first level of our snowman, the base. I'm gonna put this to the side and I'm gonna get finished doing the middle, medium size, and then also the small for the top part. So now that we have all three pieces together, like so, we're gonna hot glue them. So I am going to, or hot glue them together. We've been using a lot of hot glue. So the center piece here is where I'm gonna hot glue the middle piece too. And I'm just gonna go to town on this glue here and try and get as much as I absolutely can to reinforce this so that it stays nice and sturdy. Again, don't worry, feel free to add as much glue as you want because you're gonna end up covering this anyway with the tinsel. So let's see here, see if I can get more. Just gonna sit it on top like so. Ta-da! And you can go in if you want to and reinforce this as well with some hot glue. Just gonna go in here and just do a little line around just to make sure that this is all secure. Getting in there really well. Just all the hot glue. Perfect. And then we're gonna do the exact same thing on the top with the smaller two bowls that we hot glued together. So I'm going to continue this exact same process with my second one, and then we will move on to adding the tinsel to it. All right, so he's done. We've got two snowmen now. We've got snowman number 1, and we've got our snowman number 2. Ta-da! All right. So now we're just gonna start by adding the tinsel onto our snowman. Now you can use, there are so many different colored tinsels out there that you can use, so you can make your snowman any color you want. You could also make him green, like use some of that, like the pine that they have and make it almost look like a topiary. That would be a good idea too. I'm gonna start on the bottom and I'm gonna just hot glue. So I'm gonna put a little bit right here, start at the bottom, maybe make a little line here. And in the bottom, we're gonna reinforce it pretty well. Just be careful because it does get hot. We're gonna reinforce them pretty well at the bottom, but we can start going around and not necessarily using too much glue as we work our way around the rest of our snowman. So I'm just gonna make sure that I do a pretty good job of this bottom layer because this is where the snowman is going to sit outside on my front porch. So just getting in there, just added hot glue. And then we're gonna just start wrapping it around. And I don't have to do hot glue everywhere, but I could just put like a little piece every once in a while so that he stays into place. And I just continue wrapping around like so. Just gonna go here. Again, I'm not going to be putting hot glue around the entire thing. I'm just gonna do pieces every once in a while to reinforce it. Like so. Maybe some more right here. I lost my little stick. Maybe some more right there. And I'm going to continue working my way around my snowman until he's completely and totally covered with the tinsel. Ta-da! Very cute, right? All right, so we're back to our snowman next day here, and I completed this entire snowman from start to finish. Remember, this was made just using plastic containers that we got from the Dollar Tree, and I added the embellishments onto the snowman here. So I wanted to show you the embellishments that I used so that we can work on this guy right here. So remember, he has a friend. We have two of them. So basically, what I did was I had a styrofoam cone here. I covered it with felt. I'm actually going to cut and shave a little bit on the side so that the nose goes sideways as opposed to straight, because I think that a snowman's nose goes that way. Piece of ribbon. This is what we're going to use as the scarf. And a cute bow that we're gonna add to the scarf as well. So that's for the scarf. And for the eyes, I cut out 2 brown pieces of felt, and I had 3 red buttons to go down for the buttons. And that's it. So I'm just gonna add those onto this guy here, and our snowmen are gonna be done. Simple as that.